So for those of you who haven't been on the channel before, my name's Mip, channel's MIPMOTO. If you like the videos, please hit that like button, helps them show up in the results of YouTube. Click notifications, and please click the bell, that way you'll get to see all the videos. Going to be going through Otford, through Sevenoaks. Sound like an airline pilot. Doors to manual. Sick bags are in front of you. You will be needing them. And we'll see who's out about. We'll see how many cars try to cut me up or put in front of me, and how many people I whinge at. Recently got this Streetfighter, Ducati Streetfighter SF848. Used to have a Ducati 821. Traded it in for this. Wanted something with a little bit more punch. Just shut my visor. Got this at the guys from Ducati Preston. Huge shout out to Russ, Chris that owns it, Dom who delivered the bike. Let's have a brew, Dom, and all the lads up there. If you're looking to get a bike, I really would recommend chatting to the guys up there. I'm not affiliated in any way. It's like sitting on a 400. This thing is so flickable. Also doesn't like to be ridden down in the rev range. Really got to be riding this, you know, up at 6.5, and it absolutely pulls like a train. Really does. Back in the day, I used to have a second gen R1. It was about 140 brake horsepower, I think, to the back wheel. Don't flame me on that if I'm wrong. And she just came up in every gear. It was nuts. This thing, I believe, we won't go too fast, got the old police behind us. This thing, I believe, I've got Termi exhaust on it and an ECU race up map. So if the forums are to be believed, and you've got to believe everything you read on the internet, if the forums are to be believed, I believe this now should be about 150, 152 to the rear. Okay, we are heading out, coming into Sevenoaks. Land of the Range Rovers. Oh yeah, if you're looking for a good gym in Kent as well, you want to go up here and hang a left. Better Body Group. Here's the old sign here. Run by Jason Crow, good buddy of mine, Chris. Used to be a part owner of the place. Superb gym. Let's do a bit of filtering through it. Sainsbury's local. Used to be a Ferrari garage back in the day, a number of years ago. God bless Sevenoaks, Ferrari garage, and now it's a Sainsbury's local. Beautiful engine tow. We would go and see my brother, who lives about 20 minutes through here. He's got a beautiful Kawasaki green, really green, but he's busy today, which I suspect means he don't want to be on camera. But he's busy, so we won't be going to see him, thank you. We'll take a little run out through Sevenoaks, down an A road, so I can open it up a bit for you. Looks like it's going to rain. Superbikes at Brands Hatch today, which I couldn't make, which sucks. Loads of my buddies have gone to that. So go on son, keep your top down. There you go, mate. You got a convertible, ride it with the top down, why not? Welcome to Sevenoaks Town Centre. Really tricky to see. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to have to move this mic when I get back. But it's tickling the old chin. Loads of people out on bicycles, man. It's far too energetic for me. This is a nice corner when there isn't a car in front of you. Nice burble from the pipes as well, loving that. The 821 that I had had a matte black, actually really nice, had a Delcovic exhaust on it, and man, that thing was loud. I tell you, the old induction burble and dropping down, coming down the revs on that thing was just nuts. Anyway, loud pipes save lives, as they say. So do ambulance people and the RNLI, who a dear mate of mine, Kieran Tarling, lives in Scotland now, banks of Loch Ness. Hello mate, if you're watching, you probably will be at some point. Kieran and I used to have, when I had my second gen R1, Kieran had a beautiful Marlboro branded R6. God, we were kids then, bloody hell, that was, blimey, I know, 20, 25 years ago. But we used to have some fun on them. We made a video that I can't find, somewhere on a VHS thing, back in the day. God mate, look at him vaping, go on son. What we got up here? Cyclists, of course it is. 14 miles an hour. Woo! Having it. Living my best life, 14 miles an hour. Did a quick test run the other day with this new GoPro Hero 5 and chin mount and mic. We'll have this and mic set up. I've got some really nice footage for you guys, and when I got back it hadn't recorded any audio, so I'm praying that the audio records on this one, but we shall see how we go. Let me know what you think of the video in the comments, people, by the way. First one up with a GoPro. If I'm waffling on too much, put in the comments that you'd rather hear the bike than me talking. I won't be offended. This is a lovely sweeping corner down there. Again, not so much with a car in front of you. Soy 3. Spanish. Soy MIP. I am MIP. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, we're going to have this. This is so nice. Or should we? No, we won't have it actually. We'll have it. No, we won't. Wait, no, we won't. Let's stay here. Really chuffed with this bike. 10,000 miles from new, 2012. Basically equates to someone's done about 100 miles a month on this bike. Absolutely nothing. Here we go. Alright, let's get it on. Like Donkey Kong. Get out of my way, black car. Tell you what though, hell of a lot of wind. Hope you can hear me. You've got the old diddly doo-dah muff on the mic. Muff on the mic. But yeah, load of wind noise. I'm getting blown around. Hunker down a bit, man. So the other thing on this, the 2012, does not really bother me that much, but I believe the newer one's got a gear indicator. Beautiful sound. So smooth around the corners. I said that back in the day, years and years ago, I used to have started off with a Harley Sportster, then got a, what did I have after that? Oh, Softail, Harley Rocker, a 320 rear set, 320 back tyres, a monster. Customised that, lucky enough to have it in a magazine actually. There's an issue of V-Twin, it was shot at Hastings, which is about 30 miles behind us going that way. Kev shot it on the beach, Kev Riley, I think his surname is, does a lot of shots, a lot of photography, he shot it for a V-Twin mag. Anyway, after that I bought a Glide, one of those massive things with panniers and a fairing and the stereo, the whole thing. My daughter was quite young when I got that bike, and she loved bikes, she wanted to go out on it. So I used to take her out just around the back lanes of Kent where we used to live. And she used to love it. It had a stereo thing, but the worst thing was because it had a stereo, she must have been 10 or 11 years old, I think. She could touch the foot peg, so all legal. So yeah, she must have been 10 or 11, and she used to make me play S Club 7 really loud out of the stereo when we were chugging around the back streets of Kent. She used to task me to go down a high street, and I couldn't do it. So sorry, Lauren. Couldn't bring myself to go down the high street with S Club 7 smashing out the stereo. He's going to let us go, good lad. Thank you, mate. And he's going to pull out in front of us. Of course he is. Thank you, mate. Alright, we are going to be coming off here. This is us. Seven Oaks. I want to get ahead of this car because this roundabout has a really lovely right-hand turn into a left. Not so good today, guys. It's pouring with rain, but not pouring with rain now. It was pouring with rain, so I'm not going to go mental on over the road. Into a really lovely left. Oh no! With the car behind us. Progressively tighter corner, this. Incredible the pull, this thing. Honestly, 6.5. Just pulls like a train. Double lane. We'll have that. Coming into a really tight left here. Leaning up a little bit. Oh, beautiful. And, oh, guess what? It's a Range Rover. What a surprise. The Seven Oaks Chariot of Choice. Shouldn't say that really, I love this place. So not many observations today. To be honest, guys, I thought we'd get a lot more cars pulling out on us and cutting me up. That's what they normally do. But I'm going to be making a lot more videos. I'm trying to get my guys at the Ducati Club, Ducati Kent Spitfires. There's some beautiful bikes in that club. Just see if I can get some of them on video, on camera, get some ride outs, get some meets, so you guys get to see some really beautiful machinery. A couple of them said yes, so fingers crossed we'll get you some beautiful bikes on the old GoPro that I've got set up here. More ride outs, more fun, more banter. As I say, this is the first video on the channel, so if you like it, please give us a thumbs up. Helps it go up in the old search rankings. Click subscribe, click the bell, then click yes to get all notifications so you don't miss any of the videos. If you're interested, I'll do I can do a video on the GoPro helmet setup. I spent a long time researching this to get a really good setup, so if you're interested to see what I'm using to do this, then please let me know in the comments. Really appreciate any support you can give with the channel. Just started it out. Really looking forward to banging up some great content for you. Let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see more of the bike? Do I waffle on too much? Do you want me to stop talking? Oh, listen to that. Do you want to just hear the engine? Let me know what you need, and I'll see if I can get it sorted out for you. Oh, listen to that, man, at low revs. Beautiful. 4,000. Really nice tone. There's Knoll Park on your right. If you fancy a day out in Kent, you go far. Couldn't go far on to go in there, I'll tell you. Beautiful, nice walks, if that's your kind of thing. Hello, we don't need brake lights on, do we? Come on. Oh, we didn't know where he was going. I bet what he's doing, there's two of them, look. I'll tell you what he's doing. He's going for a test drive from the old Ferrari garage. Look at her all smiling across the crossing. Well done. There's a man who knows where he's going. Look at that, proper stride on him. Good lad. Sevenoaks High Street, people. Drinking in! Drinking in the High Street. As opposed to drinking in the High Street, which is what I used to do before COVID hit. That came out wrong. I didn't used to drink in the High Street, but you know what I mean. The Vine Cricket Ground. I think that's where the old name Sevenoaks came from, apparently. You'll correct me if I'm wrong. There were 7 oaks and there was a huge storm, and some of them got the old lightning swipe. Now there are no longer 7 oaks in Sevenoaks, I think. Welcome to the 3-way traffic lights that take 2.5 years to go green. He's going down here. We'll let him go. Where's this car stopped? Right in the middle of it. And there you go. We'll just get our way to the front of here. Let's see how long we wait here. It's my birthday in May, so hopefully we'll be through these by then. Brands Hatch isn't too far away from here. 6 superbikes on today, which I couldn't make. I think I said at the beginning, so we'll take a little, maybe the next one we'll take a little squint up to Brands Hatch. If you fancy that, drop a comment. Come and join me on a Brands Hatch journey. Look at this, Armageddon. Look at these traffic lights, man, love it. Other thing very quickly about this bike, which I've noticed a bit better for me than the 821. 821 was really difficult to get neutral, even when it was warm. I mean, in the best of days, Ducati, when it's cold, it's a bloody nightmare to find neutral on it. But 821, I found it really difficult stopping at lights to find that neutral spot. And this Streetfighter straight in, no problems at all, even when it's cold. Really nice clonk gearbox as well, by the way. That's another thing I was going to say. The build quality of this bike is staggering, and it feels tighter than the 821. I remember back in the day when I had the Harley, the difference in build quality between the Sportster that I had and the big twin that I had. Really big difference. You know, the Sportster felt quite light in the way it was put together. The big twin, really reassuring, fat, big clunk. Same with the Streetfighter. He even sounds silly, even down to when you put the keys in and you turn the key. Everything is just a perfect, real reassuring clunk, like shutting the door of a nice car, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Not much of anything I've said on this ride makes sense, but there you go. Welcome to my brain. Thank you, Mr. Clubman, you're a top man. Appreciate it. Give you a cheeky leg out. Coming through into Watford. Yeah, I should really slow down. I've said a lot in this video, but this is deceptively fast, this bike. You tug it through 1 or 2 gears, look down and suddenly think, yep, so easy. And have to sit up and slow down. Beautiful bike, really enjoying it. Again, massive shout out to Russ, Dom, Chris, the guys at Preston Ducati. 8-hour round trip, by the way. It was, deliver this bike. 4 hours down here from Preston to Kent. Dom delivery, a man and does all their logistics and stuff. Great lad. Let's have a brew, Dom. Turned up with a massive smile on his face, had a cup of tea, took my 821 and drove another 4 hours back. Absolutely brilliant. I cannot fault their service. And no, I'm not affiliated in any way, as I said at the beginning. So we are coming back through Otford. Up here is the Otford Duck Pond, a little pond. Actually called Otford Duck Pond because, believe it or not, there are ducks that live in the middle of the pond in a little duck house. I poop you not. We'll have a look in a minute when this bloke goes left. Thank you. Don't know if you can see that little house in the middle. That is where the ducks live. What have we got here? Whenever there's roadworks anywhere or a car stops, it's flipping Armageddon around here. And we are stuck in it. But hey, some lovely views of Otford for you. And the beloved Otford Duck Pond. Here we go. I hope you can see that. If I swing my head to the right, can you see the little house? That's where the ducks live. Coming up to Watford Station on the right, loads of cyclists out there. Look at that LED on the front of the lid, that's quite cool. So just a little run out today. Hope you found it interesting.